So, hello everyone. In this day 7, we are going to look at QLineEdit. So, for that, I'm just going to create a new Qt widget application. Okay, and I'm just gonna name it Qt6 because of the 6th version we are using. Then, okay, this is our first series, and this is our day 7. Okay, and okay, just let me change the directory. Okay, and click on next. So we are using build system CMake. Next, main window. Okay, and if you want to generate form, you can like click on this. But as for now, I'm unselecting this and I'm selecting Qt widget as we are creating a Qt widget application. Okay, then I'm click on next. Then I'm going to select build kit. Okay, so I'm going to select desktop Qt 6.4.0 as this is the current version. Okay, and I'm click on finish. Fine. So first of all, I'm just gonna add include QLine edit. Okay, I'm just gonna add QLine edit in the widget file also. QLine edit. I'm just gonna save it in the widget application. So QLine edits. Okay, let me just check the docs, like what QLine edit really provides us. Okay, so be sure to be in index mode, QLineEdit, and I'm going to select it for 6.4.0. Okay, so QLineEdit is widget in one line text editor. Okay, so it gives us various of properties, acceptable, alignment, clear button, and it has various public functions like QLineEdit, add action, alignment, backspace, cursor, delete, deselect, display text, eco mode, and all you can see this, you can go through it. Like this is the detailed description what QLine really means. Okay, back to our project. So, so we are going to look at the four properties here. Like first one is set placeholder. Second one is set eco mode. Third one is set enabled. And we are all going to see these properties in action. So, and for the last one is set focus. Okay. So for the first, to create a QLine edit, we are just going to line QLine edit. Okay, and I'm just going to create an object and then new QLine edit. I'm just going to create this pointer, and for that QLine edit. Okay, just let me change it first. QLine edit. And first I am going to select the property set placeholder. Okay. Oh, set placeholder text. Okay. So for that I'm just going to give it a name text or enter your name. Okay. I'm just gonna save it. Control S, and I'm just gonna run it. So it's building. Okay, now here you can see there's a QLine edit, a placeholder, and it is written enter your name. You can also write Anuj or um, or any name you like Max. Okay. Okay. So next property we are going to see QLine edit set enable. Okay. and let me just make it false for a while. Okay, so let me run it. So you can see now this QLine edit is disabled. You can't like click on it or anything. So let me make it true. Default it is its property is true. Okay, but you can like change the properties as per your needs. Okay, so you can see like max L10. Okay, I'm just very bad at naming names, giving names. Okay, next property we are going to see QLine edit set eco mode. Okay, for eco mode is basically you can okay, just let me ha- okay, just let me make it first QLine edit. Okay, and I'm just going to refer it eco mode, and then there you can see no echo password, normal or password. Okay, so I'm going to select it first normal. Okay, for normal there is property like you can select max, so you can see there is text coming on or 1 2 3 4 anything. Okay, now I'm going to make it as password. So now I'm going to enter any password and you will see the difference. Okay, now this is like you can make a simple login sign up page. Like this is showing in a password form. Okay, so next is next we are going to look at some properties. So for properties there are two major types or three actually. Q, H, box layout. So let's look at it. So it's give me four properties. So that properties we are going to look at it at help. Okay. So QH box. Be sure to check docs for time to time. So you can see QH box class lines up widget horizontally. Okay. So let's see. Just so I'm going to create a QH box layout and H box new to H box layout. Okay, for this part, just include to H box layout. Okay, I'm just gonna save it. And now you can see this. I'm going to give it a pointer. H box add widget in one. So I'm going to add four buttons. Okay, for buttons, I have to create four buttons. So for that, to add buttons, I'm just gonna include Q push button. Okay, and I'm just gonna comment this out. Okay, and Q push button, and I'm just gonna name it BTN1 new and Q push button. I'm going to give it this pointer, and I'm just gonna give it a name. Okay. Hope you remember all this. view button one. Okay, and I'm a big fan of copy and pasting. So let me just copy it, and I'm just gonna make four buttons. Button two, button three, and button four. Okay, button two, button three. This is button four. Okay, I think it's perfectly clear how everything works, how the flow control of widgets are being placed. Okay, so I'm just gonna place button two, and I'm just gonna copy this, paste and paste. You can try this out, or you can just play around with it for a while. And we are going to give it a property, edge box, add. I'm going to add some spacing. Okay. So for example, we are going to add 20 space between every button. Okay, I just made some mistake. Okay, so you here you can see like four buttons have been aligned. Okay, just let me change the name so it will be more clear. Okay, so like this you can see button one, button two, button three, button four. Okay. Next, we are going to look at Q V box layout. Okay. It's just the same as QH box, but it aligns buttons vertically. Okay. So just let me include QV box layout. I'm just gonna save it, and I'm just gonna comment this out. I'm gonna save the code again. We make sure to save the code again and again because uh, because it will generate some autobox file which are not good for the build system. Okay, so I'm just gonna copy this and control C. I'm just gonna paste this. Just gonna uncomment this out. Okay, and I'm just gonna paste the property and P box. Now I'm just gonna change the name. Okay, so you can like see here the buttons are being aligned vertically. I hope this is cool, and like you can play with many buttons as you like this thing you can like play around with it. Now I'm gonna comment this out. So now the third thing we are going to look at QGrid. Okay, as the name suggests, it will arrange the buttons in a grid format. Okay, I'm just gonna copy this. Okay, I'm just gonna uncomment this out. Okay, I'm going to make few changes here first. Okay, just let me add the include directory. You okay, this is not like okay, layout. This is perfect. So just let me change few things. This is not headphones. This is like grid. I'm just gonna change it grid. This is also grid. Um, just gonna delete everything. Okay, for grid layout, there are some changes like grid. You can add widgets, and you have to like give the name and the position. Okay, so I'm just gonna add button one at zero index and zero rows and zero columns. So this is the first button. So for like similarly, this format is like add with widget button name or your widget name, and second property is row and third property is column. Okay, hope you get it. So grid, then you have to add widget button 2 for first row, second column. Just save it, and I'm just gonna copy it, control V, and I'm just gonna add it to second row, first column. Be sure to look at like this indexing starts from 0. Okay, so the fourth button will be on second row, second column. Just I'm gonna save it and run it. Okay. Okay. So button 3 and this is button 4. Okay, so like this is what grid looks like. Okay, now the last part comes on the event handling. So for event handling, I'm just gonna go to the header file, and on public, I'm just gonna make it a public slots, and I'm gonna add a property void change text. I'm gonna refactor this. I'm just gonna save it first and then refactor on a widget definition. And let me make the connection first. Okay, just let me comment this all out. So for the connection part, I'm just gonna write connect. Okay, we will have a one discussion upon signal and slots. So I'm just gonna say for just now you can write as I'm writing. Hit space this slot change text. Save it, and I'm just gonna add one label to it. Okay, so for the label part, let me include to label. I'm just gonna create one, and for the change text, let me just okay. So when button is clicked, I just want Q label to change its text. Okay, for this right now, this will be more confusing to you, like how signal and slots are being connected. So let's make it another discussion or for day 7 or day 8. Okay, for right now, I'm just leave you here. Keep practicing, keep playing around with the buttons. Okay. For now, thank you for watching the video, and bye bye. And do subscribe to Forbidden C++ for more Qt content. Thank you for watching.